Hey guys, Omar here, and I'm in the studio today, and I am now vlogging with the 18-55. If you know, in one of my last videos, I was vlogging with the Canon 12mm, and that has its challenges because it doesn't have autofocus, doesn't have face detection available, and it doesn't have image stabilization. So right now I'm going to test vlogging with the 18-55 so you can see how that is. Right now I'm holding the camera with my arm, and we'll see how that looks. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I have the camera on a monopod. I have a little bit of backlight. One of the things with the face detection is it takes a couple of seconds to grab your face. It's not super snappy like the Canon face detection. I'll explain the boobs. Okay, today we're actually doing a shoot of a jersey. I'll show you that setup. We're gonna do a 4 speedlight setup. We're gonna be shooting a football jersey. So I figured I'd vlog about it. And this mannequin is just for the jersey, yes. All right guys, so this is when you're doing projects and things, sometimes you just have to make stuff up. So the mannequin I have is a female mannequin, so I have to bulk up a little bit. So I'm using this down little jacket, and I'm making this up as I go. I even have my son's Chewbacca slippers. Remember guys, when you vlog with it, you gotta count 2, 3, 4 to make sure that it finally catches your face. All right, so let me let you know what the setup is. We're shooting jerseys for a Super Bowl, a football. That's American football, by the way, not the real football, which is, you know, soccer. And we're lighting up the jerseys with a little bit more dramatic lighting. So what I'm using today is the Canon 5D Mark IV. For flashes, I'm using 4 speed lights, and I'm using cheapo Yonguo 560. These guys work great because they're just manual flashes. You can turn them up and turn them down like dimmer switches. So let me show you the setup, or the plan anyway. So the plan goes a little something like this. All right, so we got the jersey set up here, and basically we have 2 grid boxes, each with a speed light inside. These are also cheapo newer, and I'll show you what that looks like inside. I put it on a gray garbage can that I have. There's the lid over there, and there's the trash. So just for better photoshopping, and this kind of, instead of putting it on a chair, the jersey kind of will be floating in space. What else do we have? We've got 2 grids right here on Manfrotto light stands, these little quick to set up light stands. And so the plan with these 2 grid boxes is to send light on the edges of the jersey. So we're gonna try to get some nice rim light. And then over here, sorry to make you so dizzy, I've got a budget grid that I found in a drawer. I've got a little gaffer's duct tape, all MacGyver style right there. And this is going to, the plan anyway, is to light up just the number and the name. So we're gonna reposition that light. So 2 edge, 1 light in there. We don't care if this goes off to darkness. And then we'll probably want 1 more flash. This one is not hooked up to the system. This is a dummy one that will just go off if it sees other flashes. And I think we are gonna put a grid on there. We have what is this? Come on, focus. There we go. We have this Optica little grid thing, which will hopefully leave a little grid. If that doesn't work, we'll use a snoot of some kind. I'll show you that. Okay, let's go. All right, guys. Okay, so here, if I'm recording a screen with the Fuji X-t20 on full auto, I can use my exposure compensation wheel because if I have it on 0, basically it's trying to expose for the black. The screen will be too bright. So I'm going to use my exposure compensation wheel to record a screen if you ever need to do that. What do I have? I have ISO 200 at 5.6. You know what? Let's go to f8. And Just a little bit more depth and crispness there. You notice the picture is completely black. If you raise your ISO, I'm gonna go to ISO 1600. If you start to see the jersey, that means that you're getting spill from the light in the room, okay, or the window. So we want to lower our ISO, and we wouldn't take a picture at 1600 anyway, because it would be grainy. So you want it to be very clear. So, okay. Cool. Now let's turn our flashes on. Let's do one at a time. So what we're gonna do here on this guy is we're gonna go to group, let's turn that one off, mode off, group mode off. Okay, so we only have C working now. And let's see what happens. We don't have enough light, so we're gonna raise that up a tad. All right, let's do another test shot. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that cool edge light. Let's turn on the other one. 8th power. It's pretty much the same distance, so that's group B. Sorry, I'm not very good at filming and working here. I'm so sorry, guys. 8th power on both. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. And it looks like we have edge lights on both. Okay, so let's turn this guy on and see if we can shoot some light onto that number. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is shut off the edges so that I know what that light is doing. All right, so here's the final setup, guys. Basically, I use cinefoil. I don't know if you know what cinefoil is, but it's this it's almost like aluminum foil, but that's black and tougher than aluminum foil. And I kind of made like a little shape, which will shoot right down this little sliver, which is kind of what I had in my mind. Side lights are doing their thing. And then in the back, I also have more cinefoil and a last flash to light up the background. All right, so let's start shooting and then we'll show you the final product. So back to the Fuji X-t20. In auto, sometimes it won't focus. You have to kind of wait a little bit. You see, it won't focus. If you're a face, it focuses pretty fast. Here, there. Come on. You see that? So I find that if there's objects or things, it really does a junky job. Yeah, Yankees. All right, so today that was a quick shoot. 4 speed lights, all manual, uses dimmer switch. We showed you cinefoil, but really vlogging with the 18-55 is so much easier than the Rokinon. Okay, so we will send the jerseys into post and let's show you the finished product.